This rivalry dates back to 2018, the finals of the Orange Bowl. A 14-year-old Coco Gauff taking on Zheng, won in 3 sets, 6-1, 3-6, 6-4. That was the last junior event for Coco before turning pro. They have met one time earlier this year in Rome. Coco won that as well. But you look at that photo from the Orange Bowl, and as you know, like, the Orange Bowl is one of the biggest junior events in the world, and here they are now, just 6 years later in the championship of the WTA Finals.
Biggest international tournament basically in the United States, and the fact that they played each other and all these years later, I cannot wait for this rivalry to continue. The power, they're both still building on their game, not even close to their ceilings with the big serves. Coco with a huge backhand, still working on her forehand. Zheng also with pretty extreme grip as well, but that is a huge weapon for her. So a lot of power tomorrow, a lot of pace.
When you're watching junior tennis, this is the stuff you got to realize. Like, the top players of the junior game are eventually going to be the top players when they get to the real tour, John. And in this matchup specifically, what do you think is going to be the biggest factor?
I'll throw it at you. Riba. We've talked about him so much, but spent a lot of time with Coco, and now is Zheng's main coach. He knows tendencies, he knows psychology. I think sometimes we don't talk about this enough. I think it really helps when you have an aide-de-camp who knows the opponent very well. I think Riba could be a big factor here.
That's a great X factor right there.
That is under the hood, because you know what their insecurities are before they're going into big matches. You know what their tendencies are. That's a really good one, because we know Riba is the second time around with Zheng.
Zheng would be the first Chinese player to win the year-end championships. Coco would be the first American to win since Serena Williams. So a lot at stake tomorrow. Just 42 years combined of age